This video is to provide you with information about selected updates recently made to the feature set in Office 365. A couple of caveats before we begin. You must be an Office 365 subscriber with a plan that includes the Office desktop applications. If you purchased a perpetual license to Office 2016, you will not receive these feature updates. Office 365 plans that include Office 365 applications are Office 365 Personal or Home, Office 365 Business or Business Premium, Office 365 Pro Plus, and Office 365 Enterprise Plan E3 or above. Before we begin to explore some of these feature updates, let's make certain that you have the latest version of Office 2016 installed on your computer. The way you do that is to open up any Office application. In this case, I've opened up Word to a blank document. And then you click on the File tab. And then from there, go to your account. On the right side here under Product Information, you will see a button that says Update Options. If you click on that, it will show you 4 options. Click on Update Now, and it will check for updates. As you can see, I am running the latest version, but you may not be. Let's take a look at several of these recent feature updates. We're going to look at the Read mode in Word. We're also going to take a look at Researcher in Word. We're going to look at Shared with Me, which cuts across all of the applications, Word, Excel, PowerPoint. And then finally, I'm going to show you the changes in drawing. We'll do that in PowerPoint, but you could do that in Word as well. So let's open up a document. So I have a document here in the normal editing view. So there are 2 ways to change your view from edit mode to read mode. If you click on the View tab in the ribbon, you'll see here the first icon on the left side of the ribbon is read mode. Alternatively, if you click on the status bar on the bottom here, this little icon here is also read mode. Let's use the icon on the ribbon. So I'm clicking on read mode, and you can see it has changed to a very different view. In this mode, you have a variety of tools that are available to you to change how this thing appears. If you click on the Tools menu item, you can find or do a smart lookup. You could do the standard things from File here, but the place you really want to focus is on the View menu. And here we can do a variety of things. We could return to Edit View. We could show comments, navigation pane. We could change the column width, or we could change the page color. This may be of use to you. Right now I'm using sepia. I could do none, which would give me a white background. I don't really like that for reading view. Or you could change to inverse, where you have white text on a black background, and that may appeal to you for reading purposes. Let's go back to sepia. You can also change the layout here, and you can see I can go from column to a paper layout. A paper layout is a single page. So if I put this back to the column layout, we're back here. One other thing that we can do in read mode is have the machine read the document to us. And that works pretty well. So if you click on View, at the bottom here you'll see Read Aloud. If I click on that,
provides a powerful way to help you prove your point.
Once I click on that, it automatically begins to read aloud. On the upper right here is a little toolbar that lets me go to the beginning of the previous paragraph. I can start or stop it right here with the play button. I can go to the next paragraph, and I can change the reading speed. So let me read a little bit to you. Let's go back to the beginning.
Video provides a powerful way to help you prove your point. When you click on Line Video, you can paste in the embed code for the video you want to add.
Let's stop that. And then let's change the reading speed. So I'll crank it really far, as far up as it can go. And let's play it back now.
You can also type a keyword to search on video that space your document. To make your document look professionally produced, Word provides head, footer, cover page.
That's a little bit too fast, but you get the idea. If you want to exit reading mode, click the X in the toolbar here. So that was a very brief review of read mode. It has its uses, particularly when people send you documents that you need to read and review. Let's switch back to edit mode here. Let's explore Researcher. The way you do that is to click on the References tab and then click on Researcher. And it opens a panel on the right where you can do a search for something. So let's look for Charles Babbage. And it found the topic. Let me go here and add a line. And then if I want to insert this topic, I click on the plus here, and it gives us a new heading for that section. If I want to drill down further into the specific thing, and then if I want to highlight some of the text here, I can add it. I can add it just as text to my document, or I can add a citation. Let's do that. And as you can see, that was pretty easy. I didn't want this word overview, so we'll delete that. Let's look at one more thing while we're in Word, and that's Files Shared with Me. This also will show up in Excel and in PowerPoint. But if I click on the File tab here, and I click on Open, you see the third item down here is Shared with Me. And that's showing me documents that other people have shared with me. They may have come to me as a link from SharePoint or from OneDrive, or they may be documents attached to an Outlook email. Let's conclude this video with a brief review of the changes to drawing that were made. This will work in Word or in PowerPoint. I'm going to show it to you with PowerPoint. I have a blank PowerPoint document open. It only has one slide, and it's a blank slide. The layout has no embedded controls in it. And if I wanted to draw on this, I would click on the Draw tab. I would click on the Draw with Touch. This is a touchscreen computer that I'm on. You could do it with a mouse. And if I wanted to, I could try to draw things like a square or a circle or a triangle. And those aren't too bad, but they're not really very good. But if I change the way that I'm drawing to ink to shape, and now I draw the same objects. Let's start with a square. Let's do a circle and a triangle. And as you can see, those are much more uniform objects than had I just drawn them freehand. That concludes this update video. I hope you found this of some use and that you might actually use one of these features, if not all of them.